called it the Air Force Base California.
That's right. All the girls call it, when it comes to all the girls take back to space, these are all the U-2 pilots from the airline for to include RIAT.
So, next part of the display coming up then.
Today, without anybody knowing about it.
Indeed, because this was a Central Intelligence Agency program before it was the US Air Force one.
That's right, it absolutely started with the CIA. The pilots that flew it started out as Air Force pilots and were put through a program where they called them sheep did.
Yes.
Made them look different. So they took those Air Force pilots, made them CIA pilots, and stuck them in this jet-powered glider.
So what are we going to see from it now, Popeye?
So now it's setting up for what is the high key of the simulated flight approach. As you can hear the engine winding down, you see drag devices beginning to come out in the form of flaps and speed brakes. That drag will help simulate that the engine is flamed out. It will now execute a 360-degree turn down to the runway, at which point we will meet his mobile officer, that's the chase car, where he will top him down, get very close to the runway, and then take off again for another circuit. So as of right now, that profile that you see is exactly what it would look like if the engine was flamed out.
Now you mentioned the chase car there. It's a Dodge Charger, isn't it, these days?
Right, just like the police have.
And this is necessary because of various aspects of the low-speed handling characteristics and, of course, the design of the airframe, isn't it?
It is. There's a lot of tricky parts to landing the U-2, one of which is
and there you can see the chase car in pursuit as the U-2 rolls down the runway.
that's the data link. That is one of the very essential pieces of equipment that allow the sensors to provide near real-time information to the commanders of battle space.
Yeah. And it's a capability that battle space commanders and those higher up the food chain, one might say, have been so reliant on for the best part now of 70 years.
That's right. There's not a U-2 pilot out there that wouldn't be able to tell you that they were taking pictures or picking up collect that didn't end up on the president's desk that day.
So we are soon the conclusion of 8 hours